Have you ever felt close to someone, but also strangely distant at the same time? Nothing bad happened. There was no argument, no clear reason to leave. But something feels different. Today, we're going to talk about 6 subtle signs you may have outgrown someone, even if you still care about them. You feel less understood than you used to. You still talk, you still spend time together, but you feel like you're constantly explaining yourself. Things that once felt natural now feel misaligned. Your thoughts, values, or priorities don't land the same way anymore. Outgrowing someone doesn't always mean conflict. Sometimes it means your inner world has changed, and they're no longer fully meeting you there. Conversations feel repetitive or surface level. You notice that conversations don't go very deep anymore. You talk about the same topics, the same problems, the same stories. It's not that the person is boring, it's that you've grown past the version of connection you once shared. What once felt engaging may now feel familiar, but unfulfilling. You feel more drained than energized after interacting. After spending time together, you don't feel lighter. Instead, you feel tired, mentally drained, or emotionally heavy. This doesn't mean the person is toxic. It can simply mean that your emotional needs have changed. Outgrowing someone often shows up in how you feel after the interaction, not during it. You edit yourself more around them. You notice that you hold back parts of yourself. You avoid certain topics. You downplay your growth. You keep thoughts to yourself to avoid discomfort. When you outgrow someone, being fully yourself can start to feel unsafe, not because they're unkind, but because they no longer understand that version of you. You feel guilty for wanting distance. You care about them. You don't want to hurt them, but you also crave space. You might feel guilty for replying late, canceling plans, or not wanting to engage as much as before. Outgrowing someone often comes with guilt, because emotionally you've already shifted, even if the relationship hasn't yet. You feel like you're growing in different directions. You're evolving, your goals are changing, your perspective is expanding, and you realize they're staying the same, or growing in a different direction. Outgrowing someone doesn't mean one person is better than the other. It simply means your paths are no longer aligned. If you recognized yourself in these signs, it doesn't mean you're ungrateful or disloyal. People grow, relationships shift, and not everyone is meant to grow at the same pace. Outgrowing someone doesn't erase the bond you shared. It simply means you're becoming more aware of who you are now.